Shout out to Grape team.
We're gonna start off with Shamar. Yes. Fonta's twin. We're gonna start off with Shamar. Okay. Now Shamar is asking his supporters to help him find an apartment. I don't know if he's having money troubles. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I really don't know what's going on. It's always something going on with Shamar. I feel like Shamar be burning bridges too, man. It seemed like everybody he's cool with, he end up getting into it with or something like that. So he has to work that out, man. But the comments is hilarious. Okay. They said I really can help him if he need help getting into a place. Okay. They said he needs to stop paying for boyfriends. Oh my God. And put his money in the bank and save it up. Why is he always broke every other month? Yeah, that is a good question. I don't think he has the right people around him. I think people take advantage of him because, I mean, I could be wrong, but isn't Shamar like on disability? You don't get a check? That's a real question, y'all. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing. Like he don't get SSI checks or nothing like that. Let's check it out, y'all. Y'all don't have to hear from me. Let's hear from Shamar.
And going apartment hunting, you know what I mean? And I've been trying to like look for apartments, and it's the one apartment that I have been looking at that I really want. And you know what I mean? And it's really crazy because it's a lot I gotta do. A lot that I have to do.
But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's I'm sorry, y'all. This is not funny. So is he like homeless again? I'm not laughing at his situation. It's just Shamar's hella dramatic, y'all. Hella over. Like that was like, hold on, bro. That's not funny the way. Why he put so much on it like that?
It's a lot I gotta do. A lot that I have to do.
My bad, y'all. Let's get through it. My bad. It's not. It's a lot that I have to do.
Try to get an apartment. You gotta do a lot. Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna really need help. You know what I mean? I'm gonna really need.
Oh, his ex got his Alvo got his check stopped. Why would he do that? How can he do that? What? Okay, I got to do a little more research with that, man. Is that? Can I just look that up? Hold on, Shamar, Alvo checks. Can I look that up? Oh, y'all right. Oh, this is so messy. Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, Shamar, I'm gonna be real because I can't be fake. I call Social Security on you, and not Social Security like to call Social Security and get a check. No, I called Social Security, the hotline, to report a person in, and I reported you the benefits, and they asked me, do I want to do it anonymously? I told them I don't want to be anonymous. I want my name to be on the case. So they're going to update with me. I sent them the videos of you flexing all that money, about the money that you make and everything that you said. And also when you just on live saying, FSL Davis, she's trying to tell your business you moved September 8th. I also screen recorded that and I emailed that. And I'm going to make it my mission to call Social Security every day, Monday through Friday, until I go to court. I'm going to call Social Security. I don't care what nobody say. Because at the end of the day, Shamar, you're right. I need to turn myself into a jail cell, and you need to you need to stop taking advantage of Social Security. Because ain't you and Fendi just made a new song? Y'all talking about eat. Where you eating? You make enough money. Ain't you eating? You booked and busy? Well, I already reported Social Security. Oh.
Feels good to finally get to sleep in your own bed.
Man, yeah. Shout out to Tasha K. Tasha K gonna make her damn money because that popped up out of nowhere, y'all. I guess that's like remember she got the streaming program and stuff. Anyways, so I think this is a more up-to-date version too, I believe. Yeah, this is crazy, y'all.
Shamar, I'm gonna be real because I can't be fake. I call Social Security on you, and not Social Security like to call.
Okay, no, that's the same thing. That's the same thing. Well, yeah, y'all right. Wow, he called Social Security on him and got his checks got his check stopped. Damn, I mean, that's some police stuff. But then he said Alvo need to go to jail too. So why did he say Alvo need to go to jail? Y'all know this a little, y'all, you know, this too zesty for me, y'all. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't really be in all in a business or nothing like that. So I don't know what the hell is going on. And I just saw this and was like, hey man, it looked like Shamar going through it again. So I don't know if he's technically homeless, right? Because he got the money to at least stay like in a nice hotel, and you know what I mean, or like, you know what I mean, he's able to stay afloat. But I'm sure, you know, he needs a place. So I don't know what's going on with that, but the way he talking right now, this is the only thing I can think of, y'all.
I'm for to eat. I don't even know how I'm for to get something to eat. I don't know. It's just like, I just don't know. Like, my shit is gone. Like,
yeah, he do. I don't know, man. I don't think he has the right people around him, man. They take advantage of him and stuff like that. Like when it comes to like an actual manager that cares about his well-being, it seems like he's kind of getting played out of his money, because he is always somehow begging for some, you know what I mean? Like he's broke. He's always saying that he ain't got no money, right? You said he probably reported Shamar's income being a hater. Damn. Yeah, man. Yeah, I do. No, I do remember that. We reported on that. I remember that. Yeah, he showed Shamar draws, which was crazy.
by based off, yeah, it's a lot. It's a freaking lot and stuff like that. And it's just like I am trying and trying and trying. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go and handle business today. And I need to go handle business today. I need to do what I need to do, so I can be able to apply to get an apartment and stuff like that. It's hard. It's really hard. I ain't gonna lie, it's really hard. Like, it is so hard. But it's alright though. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get over it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get over it. I promise you, I'm gonna get over it.
Now, I mean, to play devil's advocate, man, we don't have to drag Shamar, but it is, y'all. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you guys have been, you know, hunting for an apartment or anything like that, man. It's definitely changed. It's definitely changed, especially in Atlanta. You gotta have 3 times the rent, and they want 2 years of W-2 tax statements, and what else, man? They want all type of stuff. If you don't got that, they need like a year's worth of the rent, right, in your bank account, right? So let's just say, for instance, say your rent is 2 bands, right? 2 bands. They want you, if you can't like supply, like, you know, let's just say like a normal bank stub, right? Like say you work for yourself or whatever like that, they'll tell you, okay, yeah, you got to have that year's, you know, amount of rent in your bank account. So you got to at least have 24,000, right? That'd be 24,000, right? Or something like that, right? In your account. You like, wait, what? Do you know how crazy that is, y'all? For one, hold on. Do you know the minimum wage in Atlanta, in Georgia? I don't know, man. And y'all want people to make 3 times the rent? Like, the people that's telling you this, right? The people that's telling you this can't even afford that. If they didn't, because you know the people that work for the apartments, usually they live there too, right? Like in the office and stuff like that. If they didn't work there, they wouldn't even be able to afford. So I'd be like, in the way they be like confident about it, you feel me? Like, oh yeah, you got to make this much. I'm like, You don't even make this much. Like, who do you know makes 3 times their rent? If your rent is $2,000, right? In Atlanta, I might add, you know, this is different, and this might not sound like nothing in Cali and, you know, in Chicago and in New York, Jersey. You know what I mean? In certain places, that's like, whoa, like that's nothing. Like, oh, I wish I can. That's cheap, right? But you got to remember, we're talking about Atlanta. All right, so let's just say your rent is anywhere, because you know the normal studio. I think the normal, but as crazy, y'all, Atlanta has turned into New York of the South. San Francisco of the South. It is insane. Okay. So, you know, we joking around with Shamar and stuff, but he's actually on. I mean, he's actually telling the truth right now. Hold on. What is it? Look, average price of just a one bedroom in 2025. All right. Do you know how insane this is? For Georgia, Atlanta, right? You know how insane this is, y'all? The average one bedroom in Atlanta is between $1,500 to $1,600. I repeat, $1,500 to $1,600 when the minimum wage is $7. So even if you make double of that, that means you know what I mean? You're making double the minimum wage. $14. $20, $25, whatever, right? So that's insane. So that means what's that? 16? Y'all know I'm an English major, y'all. Let's pull up this calculator. Hold on. So this says 1650, right? What's 1650 times 3, y'all? So you want somebody to make at least 5 bands a month, right? Right? In Atlanta, in order to be able to rent out a $1,600 one bedroom. That's crazy, huh? All right. You said that sound like DC costs, which is insane, because Atlanta is definitely not DC. You said yes. They don't pay enough in the South to be that high, bro. I don't know what they doing. You said that's just in Atlanta though, and the outskirts is less, but the standard is still the same, making 3 times the amount depending on how many bedrooms as well. Well, I know that too, but it's the greater Atlanta area is still expensive. It don't matter if you go all the way up to Alpharetta, right? You go all the way down to Stockbridge or something like that. It's expensive. It's still expensive. You'll be surprised. It's still expensive. And like you said, you still have the standards. Go all the way down to Noonan. Still expensive, right? So 3 times the rent is still insane. And to be honest with you, you saying that makes it even worse, because Atlanta is where all the jobs and the money at. So you're saying on the outskirts that you still need 3 times the rent. So let's just say it was still $1,300, right, for a one bedroom, right, on the outskirts, right, the outer suburbs, right, Douglasville, something like that of Atlanta. You still will have to make upwards to $4,000. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. That's why a lot of people have roommates too. But remember, the roommate situation was only supposed to be situations when you're young, right? You're in college and stuff like that, or you're still trying to get back on your feet. Not mandatory. Like, it's mandatory. It's mandatory. You better get along with your damn family. That's why people in relationships that they don't even want to be in no more, but they still together, because, you know, you can't afford it. But I digress. All right. So I didn't want to, I just want to show both sides. We can laugh at Shamar and stuff like that, but I'm saying, like, it is hard. And obviously, if there's somebody with disabilities, you know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard to get a place. You know what I mean? So I can only imagine if you do have some form of, you know what I mean, mental disabilities or anything like that, it's even harder. You know what I mean? So he definitely need like what do Wendy Williams have? And I don't think she need it. I think he needs it. What's it called? A conservatorship. He needs a guardian. He needs somebody to, you know what I mean, to help him manage his life.
And going apartment hunting, you know what I mean? And I've been trying to like look for apartments, and it's the one apartment that I have been looking at that I really want. And you know what I mean? And it's really crazy because It's a lot I gotta do.
Yeah, so I just wanted to keep you guys up to date with that. Hopefully Shamar get it together though. Hopefully he can and hopefully he got his ducks in a row with his money and stuff, so he can stay afloat. Because people forget, man, Shamar actually was discovered being homeless. You know what I mean? And he, people was recording his videos. He was going viral and stuff, and one thing led to another. Now he's the Shamar that we know now.
I'm for to eat. I don't even know how I'm for to get something to eat. I don't know. It's just like I just don't know. Like my shit is gone. Like
any food. Let's move over to Coco Chanel. Okay, I'm not familiar with her. You guys keep me up to date. I'm still learning. Okay, but she's from NowThatsTV, right? And I guess she calls out Isaiah for not being added to the roster, the cast for South Central Baddies 6. I do think this is going to be one of NowThatsTV's big ones. This is a good cast. As far as just the names that they have, like a lot of people have made a name for themselves on Young and Reckless, right? What Mel, right? Who else? What Kash? Who else, y'all? What Legacy? We obviously see with the newer girls now that's on the show, right? With the Nuggets and which I said the Lauren, Fly Nye, right? Well, I guess Coco wanted to be on the show, and she not feeling that, and she actually calls out Ivori. She won't smoke with Ivori. Do I gotta look her up, y'all? She be going crazy. Hold on, Coco Chanel fights now with NTTV. She be getting in the paint, y'all. All right. It says she got beat up. Oh, she got beat up by Kayla recently. Yeah, I'm seeing that she got beat up by Kayla. But it was like a boxing match. It says Kayla defeats Coco Chanel in exciting boxing match. Okay. Y'all gotta let me know. But then again, I see this other post. It says, I feel like Coco Chanel is the best fighter on NowThatsTV. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. So somebody said, y'all just say anything to say for us to back. Oh, this was on, they said this is April 1st. Take a nap and get back. Oh, so people just be trolling. Okay. Y'all gotta let me know. But anyways, let's see what she got to say.
These bitches say stamp that, stamp it, stamp, flap, whatever. Anything with stamp in there, just know they bite me out. Motherfuckers did all that. Oh my God, Coco, I'm your CEO. You cast it and all that. Mind them hoes, free me, fool. Ivory scared of me. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That big back neck asshole, that hoe free me, fool. That hoe seen me in person and looked up like I was just a giant. Fuck is you saying? That's why them bitches don't want me casted. Them bitches know I ain't.
Damn, where's she from, y'all? She got to be from the South or something, huh? Yeah, so she called Ivori Big Neck. Okay. Let's run that back. She going in.
These bitches say stamp that, stamp it, stamp, flap, whatever. Anything with stamp in there, just know they bite me out. Motherfuckers did all that. Oh my God, Coco, I'm your CEO. You cast it and all that. Mind them hoes, free me, fool. Ivory scared of me. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That big back neck asshole, that hoe free me, fool. That hoe seen me in person and looked up like I was just a giant. Fuck is you saying? That's why them bitches don't want me casted. Them bitches know I ain't no little bitty bitch like you hoes. You LA bitches some little bitty ass bitches, hoe. And I was coming to step on you bitches. On my soul, bitch. Real Memphis 10 in this whole bitch.
Oh yeah. We can't do Nikki. We gotta pause that, but okay. All right, so she called out Isaiah, right, which is the CEO of NowThatsTV, for not casting her on the show and saying that Ivori don't want that smoke. Now, this is the type of people we need on the show, though. So we obviously know they have like politics going on. Isn't this somebody that you would like to be on the show that obviously that's not scared of Ivori, want to give her that smoke and stuff like that? I'm gonna do my research though. But the way she talking, she getting it popping. Yeah, you was right. Yeah, she from Tennessee, I guess, right? You said why is she so angry? Because she wasn't able to get on the show. That's a check for her. That's a check for her. But I seem like it's a prerequisite to have these neck tattoos now too, man. I'm seeing a lot these Zeus and NowThatsTV chicks be getting tatted all over the neck and stuff like that, man. These chicks be biker chicks, y'all. They tough. They rough. Right? But anyways, let's check this out, man. So I think, remember they said his name is Sway or something? I think that's his name, right? Kilo Sway. Okay, yeah. So Kilo Sway is extending an invitation, okay, for Kash to be on his podcast. And I think that's a condition for her to come back to the network, right? Because she was banned, she was fired last year, right? But they're bringing her back allegedly for South Central Baddies season 6, okay? And yeah, he says he wanted her to sit down, but man, you know, a lot of people feel as if that he was talking a lot of trash, being real, you know what I mean, being real messy after she left the network, or, you know, got fired from the network and stuff like that. And they feel as if that she's going to be disrespectful. They're going to be disrespectful to her again if they were to have her on the podcast, you know. And I don't think Kash is going to go for that.
That ass here, girl. Let's talk on the sway way. Let's hash it out. And then after we hash it out, if we kosher, we cool, we see shit that we can align on the same way, then boom, South Central Baddies it is. Yeah. And listen, let me tell y'all something. Don't be mad about how we run shit over here. It worked for us. Everybody want to be mad. Oh, I can't believe y'all doing that. Oh my God, y'all is the worst. I can't believe. Whoop the fucking do. This is how we run shit around here. How we run shit around here. Because if you didn't like how we ran shit, you wouldn't be tuned the fuck in. Now go tell your friend to fucking watch too. The fuck? Y'all be in y'all feelings about what? About what?
Okay, so this was him asking, all right, for Kash to come back, all right, to the podcast so they can hash things out. And Kash actually responded.
Everybody wants to see Kash, man. You want to see Kash Mill on South Central Baddies 6? Y'all want to see Kash Mill or not? Listen, get the word out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you want to see Kash Mill on South Central Baddies 6, she got to come to the Swayway show and speak to me one-on-one, sit down, and let's hash this shit the fuck out. Kashmir, Swayway, next Wednesday. You say you want to come back. You say you want to go on South Central Baddies 6. Well, come talk to a fat nigga. You and me, one-on-one. Let's hash this shit the fuck out. Give you a little redemption. Swayway, Cashmere. If you don't come, don't worry about South Central Baddies 6. Now run and tell.
Damn. So basically saying if she don't come to the podcast on Wednesday, don't worry about the show. She ain't gonna be on it, right? So Kash responds and says, LOL, I don't care about doing no podcast. I guess she meant to say because, or maybe but because it says B. But okay, LOL, I don't care about doing no podcast. Because if you think for 1 second you're gonna little girl me, you got another thing coming. Oh! Somebody says there's no South Central Baddies without Big Cashmere. But I respect him even after the BS, he's still trying to give her a platform. If he really wanted to talk to Kash, he could have reached out to her himself instead of going live saying this and not knowing and knowing she not go respect his words, he could have let Deja set them a meeting up and been the mediator. This her problem. Everything not an attack. He's actually showing grace. She was already banned due to her nasty attitude. I'm sure he just wants an apology and wants to talk so many others tried to do with her. I like Kash, but at some point you got to realize where you mess up at and how to grow from situations. She definitely read the comments before she commented. How is he little girling her when all he said was, let's settle this? Weird behavior. Here go Kash being Kash again. Is basically promo. Exactly. Talking about there's no South Central Baddies without her. She ain't been on the last couple seasons. Move along. Oh, well, that's a good point. I can play devil's advocate, right? So, because I can agree that she's South Central Baddies, but people have been saying there's no baddies without Krayshawn, and the show is more successful than it's ever been without her. I'll go as far as to say the show is better without Krayshawn. If you compare Baddies East or Baddies West or whatever, the Baddies Midwest, to me, it's not. That's up for debate. To me, I'm rocking with Summer over Krayshawn. Yep, argue with your mama.
You want me to clean you up again?
Bitch, you ain't clean shit. You ain't Kristan.
Your hands
You ain't Kristan.
wrapped
You
for
ain't
a reason,
Kristan.
bitch.
Yeah, I said what I said.
And I said what I said.
All right. Anywho, let's see what Kash got to say. She responds on live now. Okay. Looks like Kash is going to the Sway Way podcast. Okay. So all it was just promotion, which is good, right? Good promo. It says, and she want Naj NTTV chain off her neck. Oh, yeah, because remember, Naj was talking about she need 10 to 15 bands to fight Kash. Girl, but y'all be fighting for free in the middle of the damn street. These hoes crazy. So, yeah, so Kash won't smoke with Naj too still. Okay.
Podcast next Wednesday. But I'm not going to no podcast to be disrespected. No shade, because we just talked about this on the phone. I'm the reason. You didn't have to take that to internet when I'm the reason you want to do.
Oh my God. Put a helicopter in the chat. They be more focused on being on these shows than they do with getting custody of their kids.
Wait. Let me think.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
That's crazy.
That is insane, but absolutely true.
Clock it.
That is crazy.
Because you told me you need to talk to me over the phone, and I'm the one who told you, you get paid more if you do it on the podcast. So what do you mean? Don't try to get on the internet talking about I gotta come see you right now when I gave you that idea. Yeah. Don't play with me like that. For real. Don't play with me like that. I gave you that idea. No shade. We was gonna talk over the phone. We was talking over the phone, but I told you, if we go to the podcast, that shit will go up. On the podcast, I'm calling out Notch. I'm saying Notch, I want your NowThatsTV chain. Since you got so much rules, you want 15K to fight, you want this to fight. Well, I want 10K and your chain on your neck. Thank you. I want to fight for your chain. I don't want a new chain. I don't want none of that. I want that chain on your neck, boo.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, okay, so she won't smoke. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They setting it up for the show to be lit. So is Naj gonna be on South Central Baddie 6? Who? Because I know she basically leaked the cast, but I haven't seen the entire cast yet. Because here she go talking about it now. Okay. It says Kash speaks on all potential fades. Thinks Ivori is getting her from Jazz. Believe Ivori. Oh, okay. Thinks Ivori is getting her. Okay. For Jazz and Fly Nye. Getting her for Jazz. Okay. And Fly Nye won't make it to film. Allegedly. It really just depends on how it aligns with her getting released. When are they actually going to be filming the show? Because y'all know Fly Nye is currently in jail right now. Man, these girls always in jail. But yeah, I didn't know about that. Okay. So let's check it out.
2 houses, and then like we link up. I'm gonna fight them bitches at the pickup spot. Like, you know, when we link up at the link up spot. Yeah, I'm gonna fight them right there. So I got ops in my house. I got Rose. I got fucking Flight 9 not gonna make it because we filming too soon. So Flight 9 not gonna make it in. I got Rose.
Damn, she's spilling tea. How she know?
Jazz says she wanna fight me. I'm on her list. That's Ivory little sister. I know Ivory not gonna just let me do it.
Oh, it's that Jazz? Oh, they gonna be on the same show? Oh, they gonna be jumping hoes. That's an automatic. That's an automatic. Wait, I didn't know about that.
Wait. Let me think.
I didn't know that was the same Jazz. Okay. So, so Jazz won't smoke with Kash, and Kash already got, you know what I mean, already have her history with Ivori, and she know if Ivori choking out hoes for cold colorist, you know what I mean, it's her sister. So I can only imagine she gonna be crashing out on South Central Baddies season 6. Okay, I didn't know about that.
2 houses, and then like we link up. I'm gonna fight them bitches at the pickup spot. Like, you know, when we link up at the link up spot. Yeah, I'm gonna fight them right there. So I got ops in my house. I got Rose. I got fucking Flight 9 not gonna make it because we filming too soon. So Flight 9 not gonna make it in. I got Rose. I got Jazz says she wanna fight me. I'm on her list. That's Ivory little sister. I know Ivory not gonna just let me do her sister in. So Ivory, I'm in the house with Ivory. Probably gonna have to fight Ivory. I just don't know.
But you definitely gonna have to fight Ivory. That's a mandatory. If Ivory is fighting over Anna and the DTB, come on, it's her sister. So we're definitely gonna get some more rounds, okay, of Kash versus Ivory, right? But it's super interesting because remember, the Baddies Wakanda reunion is next month too, and they're supposed to be filming Baddies South Central Baddies season 6 next month as well too. So I wonder how if that's gonna conflict with the schedules. I wonder how that's gonna because I know Ivory's not gonna miss out on that check too. So that's pretty interesting, man. That's pretty interesting. I want to see how that goes. But I agree with you. You said, do you know how popular the show would be with these girls on there? This is what we need. I'm sick of these 304s coming on the show and not bringing the energy needed for the Ratchet show. I agree. Well, we would have got, I mean, think about it. A lot of the NowThatsTV girls are the ones that got Baddies popping more than it's ever been. Whether you like these people or not. Krayshawn. Okay, people forget she's an alumni from South Central Baddies. She's from NowThatsTV. Okay, Dolly. Okay, DTB, ET. You know what I mean? Whatever I'm. You know what I mean? They gave us a lot of big moments, all right, and viral moments that's happened on the franchise. So you're absolutely right. I agree. And we should have had Baby Tyson on Baddies Gone Wild, or maybe even Africa. Right, Renee Trill. We were supposed to have Biller, okay, Billy Barbie, but you know she had to get in trouble and go to jail. She was gonna be on Baddies Africa. She got smoked with Roller, and she wanted smoke with Tashiki. You know what I mean? So, I agree. If they would have got half of these chicks on there, I don't know why they haven't done a now that, like, bro, we see crossovers like this all the time, bro. You know what I mean, from different networks and stuff like that. I don't see how they're not doing like a crossover of Johnson's Cabaret and Bad Bees Only. You know what I mean? South Central Baddies and Baddies. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm giving them too many ideas, but that'll make so much money. Even if it's like just, you know, for like a special reunion event type of thing. It don't even have to be a whole show, and it can stream on both platforms or whatever. You know what I mean? But I think they'll make a lot of money doing something like that. But anyways, anywho, any food.
There you go. I know I'm giving you that. No shade. I know I don't even mind, like, I'm really giving you that.
No. Yeah.
nothing back here. It's not regular, Jonah.
Boxer. Girl, you about to get pecked out. No. Ariana said she go get me. I said, but you ain't getting me. No shade. She's like, all right, Kash tonight. Yeah, you not getting me, bitch. I'm gonna stab you right in your throat.
She said, what? That's probably why they can't come over to Baddies, y'all. These hoes violent.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
These hoes ain't got no manners.
She said she want all the OGs. You think Lori could put up a fight with you? I think Lori got some cool hands on her. But Lori's not beating me up. Like, that's simple. Like, y'all be thinking everybody can beat me up until I show y'all. Y'all know how many times y'all said somebody was gonna beat me up. E.T. whooping you, Kash. Ivori whooping you, Kash. Show me. Show me. Bitch, I fight on my life. I fight for my life. No.
I mean, she has a point. She has a point.
No, it's like, girl, I got 9 brothers. No shade. She might keep up, but beating me up is crazy.
Yeah, so they said, why is Jazz even casted? They said she on there just to get beat up. She not gonna be running no fades if she don't go to Sway podcast. Well, she says she going. Well, I mean, we'll see how it go. Not gonna lie, Lori and Kash would be a good fight. Jazz is older than Ivori, I think. Yeah, I didn't know that. The Ivori and Kash fading is old. We know they give it up. I'm ready to see the other girls fight. True, but I wouldn't mind seeing it again. Wait, Jazz is casted. Where have I been? Damn, nobody want Jazz on there? OMG, don't Jazz still gotta run that fade with Lori too? Ivori little sister caught the shade. Now that she's the big sister. Y'all had to let me know that. Isaiah too friendly with his cast members. Jazz and Money Loke shouldn't even be on South Central Baddies. They can't fight. Why they filming so soon? CEO know we want to see Fly Nye. She didn't make it last season because she got pow. What? Because she got pow and now she in jail. She get out literally in like 2 or 3 weeks or something. Just wait. Damn. So she missed the last 2 seasons of South Central Baddies because she got pow and she was in jail. These be thugs.
Wait. Let me think.
Is this nigga serious?
Man, these girls crazy. I don't want no problems with them, okay? And it's been official. Fly Nye will be getting out sooner than expected. Her release date is on September 8th, okay? And I think that correlates with around the time they will be filming Baddies, South Central Baddies, season 6. All right? So she been in jail since March 27th. Damn, okay, so she did a little bid. She did a little over 5 months. Okay. All right. So this is Fly Nye, y'all. Monia Marie Taylor. If y'all want to send her, send her a little something. You know what I mean? You want to send her a letter, and she's in Rancho Cucamonga. Damn, that's where the jail at? Y'all, I didn't even know Rancho Cucamonga was a real place. And I love Next Friday. You know how they be making up cities and stuff like that? No, Rancho Cucamonga is a real place. I said, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Okay. You said Isaiah is very biased. His little clique, he favors Kayla, Phone Mouth, and Lori. Okay. You like Fly 9? You said, dang, they make the baddie sound so elementary. Now that TV is ECW. Yeah, these chicks is crazy. All right. You said battered, booked, and handcuffs. Y'all, it's crazy. Put a helicopter in the chat. Yeah, man. So she should be getting out. They said September 8th, if all goes well. So she actually could be, could be on the show. She could be on the show, but Jazz is not feeling none of this. Okay, that is Ivory's sister. Because apparently a lot of people didn't know the whole cast, right? And apparently Kash just been talking a little too much. And Jazz has something to say about this. Remember, this is Ivory's older sister. She's just the little sister that's smaller than the little sister. All right, it's given Baby D and Dewana from Next Friday. It's crazy how many Next Friday references we have, but then again, they are in LA, right? But yeah, so this is Dewana. This is the Dewana. All right, Ivory is big Baby D. All right, how you gonna hook me up with the big sister? Wait, with the little sister that's bigger than the big sister? The hoes need love too, Craig.
Don't even get your hearts up because I really don't even know if I'm on it for real. That's why
it says Jazz voices frustration at Kash leaking final South Central Baddies season 6 cast info and wants Kash to shut her mouth. Girl, I don't know, y'all. She about to get beat up. You said she's nothing without Irvin, so it's given Tashiki, but Tashiki can fight. Okay, damn. You said Joanna man on the left? Oh my God.
These hoes ain't got no manners.
Yeah. What you over here being messy for?
Y'all messy as hell, y'all.
But yeah, y'all don't even get your hearts up because I really don't even know if I'm on it for real. That's why it's like, shut up.
Damn, she sound like Ivory. Shots where she sound like Ivory.
Be quiet. Like, damn. Fuck. Hey. Like, that shit is irritating for real. Like, nothing's a surprise no more. Every bitch just want to run their fucking mouth. I haven't got nothing. I haven't got no contract, no flight, nothing. Like, and this is on here talking about a hit list. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. The fuck? Like, oh, that shit is so irritating. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, for real. That shit is so irritating because, like, y'all put that in the fans' head. Like I said, it's not really even confirmed to me. It's confirmed to me when production hit me up. When they hit me up, asking for my flight information and sending me a contract. That makes sense. That's when I'll be like, okay, I'm on a show. None of that has happened yet. So why are we on here talking about a hit list? Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, damn, none of that has happened. Production has not contacted me. I have not got a contract that I've signed. I have not got no flight. None of that shit. So it's like, what the fuck are we talking about? That's why I never said anything, because I don't even for real know for sure. That's why, like, damn, bitches going here running their fucking mouth and shut the fuck up. Like, that shit is so irritating. I handle Valley Girls just motherfucking fine. I ran every fade I needed to run. Fuck you talking about, bitch. Get up off my life, ho. Handle it just fine, bitch. Man, I'm not worried about none of these people. Bitch, I can handle myself. Don't no bitch put no fear in my motherfucking heart. What y'all talking about? Like I said, if the prices is right, bitch, I'm there. Simple. And y'all bitches gonna do what y'all gotta do, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And that's just what it's gonna be. Like, what we talking about?
Damn, she sound like, Ivy sound like her. She's older. But anyways, yeah, man. So she said she owned that regardless. So for that check, she go come over to get beat up by Kash. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited, you guys. We go cover it. We go talk about it. Let me see if they actually come out. Look, South Central, because they haven't did the official list yet, right? South Central Baddies season 6 cast. Season 6 cast. Okay, so these are the ones that's confirmed. All right, it's not official yet, right? But Ivori, Scarface, E.T., right? Along with celebrity guest Amber Ali. And now we know Jazz and potentially Fly Nye if she's out at the right time. Okay. Out of jail. Yeah. But even with just that's a pretty interesting cast. Yeah. I think they gonna have some viral moments. Especially Scarface. E.T. been trying to get back on Zeus and get back in the limelight. So this is her chance. Hopefully she been in the gym. Hopefully she, you know what I mean? You know, this is your big chance. Cause I do believe whoever does their big one, this is just me just throwing something out there. It might not be true in a month, 2 months, give it a year. Whoever do their big one on this show will be probably not obviously on the next Baddies UK, but on after that. Whoever do their big one on this particular show, I can see them being on the following season of Baddies for sure. And I think Amber has a chance. She has a shot, but it's just something. They said Jose be in the background hating. You know what I mean? They don't like. You know, that's why we haven't seen any cabaret girls transition over to Baddies, even though Miss Wet Wet says she was a part of the original cast of Baddies Caribbean, but she didn't have a passport. And I was like, how you auditioning to be on Baddies Caribbean, but don't have a passport? You know? And we missed out on some moments. I think Miss Wet Wet would have stole the show along with DTB on that season. Girl, they be making it so hard to root for them. Are y'all stupid?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But let me remind y'all, bro. When school was over, when high school was done, they just freed all the special ed kids out into the world. Didn't tell us who was who or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Our whole lives in school, we were separated. We knew who were who. We knew, all right, if they get the tripping, don't even pay them no mind. They special ed, you know what I'm saying? After high school, they let them out into society, and we don't know, bruh. So when somebody trying you, just remember, they probably them. That's probably them right there, bruh.
Regardless, I'm excited. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. We'll keep reporting on it. And so it's looking like Kash is gonna do the podcast with Sway, with Kilo. Okay, and looks like Ivori, along with her sister, is going to be on Baddies, South Central Baddies season 6. We're looking forward to Fly Nye potentially being on the show. But regardless, we know it's gonna be fades. Fades on fades. Apparently they said Lori too. I think they said Lori too. Yeah. Regardless, I'm looking forward to it, y'all.
We don't need no lights, camera, action. Bitch, we can get fades. Next.
I'll keep you guys updated. I will keep you guys updated.